Okay. Okay. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. From wherever you're watching this, you're joining this stream. All right. Welcome to another wonderful live trading session. Okay, and then I believe that we're gonna have an amazing time here. All right. So, all right. Please, if you have any chart you have in mind and you want us to check together, or you can please do that. Okay. But while we're waiting for all right, so while we're waiting for that to come in, all right, we're just going to proceed with what we have for now. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's just start with major currencies and see what trade opportunities we'll have there that we can capitalize on. I know a lot of you guys might have been having a bad time, all right, with some of these currencies, all right, but just relax, all right. Let's sit together and see if there is any opportunity available for us to take, and then we are going to do that together. Okay. So overall, EU has been bearish. All right, we have seen EU take out some lows that a lot of us might not have expected it to take. All right, but if you see from the major time from a higher time frame, you will see that EU is still playing according to plan. Okay, so right now let's see if there is any opportunity for us to capitalize on. All right, with where EU is right now. So let's go to a much smaller time frame and see, right, if there is. All right, this would have been a very good trade to take. There's a sweep here. All right, we got the sweep, the break of structure, and then you can see the retest that happened that pushed EU up all the way up here. All right, simply what did we just, and this on the 15 minutes time frame. All right, you see the sweep here. All right, let me take out this Asian line. All right, the sweep here. All right, price broke below this low. All right, and then broke above to give us a clear break of structure, and then we saw the retest of the breaker block. Okay, and then that is what EU is doing right now. All right, but based on the 15 minutes, I can see that we have an initial test of this other block here. All right, for this sell. Okay, so we have this break of structure here. All right, we have another one. Okay, and then we have this one here. So which means that there is still that possibility that EU can push all the way up here. All right, come in, let me see where EU is coming from. Okay, that's still workable. All right, so based on the 15 minutes time frame, it's possible that we see EU push all the way up here, all right, into this other block. Okay, before we can get a sell, because like you can see, we have been selling for quite some time now. All right, and we got a clear break of structure here, and then you see that price has come to test the supply of that block that gave rise to that break of structure. Okay, and then all of the initial highs has been taken out. All right, so price has swept that one. All right, and then this inducement was taken out for price to test the other block. Okay, and right here we have this other block here that is yet to be tested. Okay, price has taken out this initial high. So what I expect from EU, all right, is a push. All right, okay, if I get that push up here, okay, then I can look for my sell inside here. All right, so price just filling this fair value gap, right? Tap into the other block, and then I can get a continuation of the overall sell. All right, I believe that's simple. This is a 15-inch time frame. We have the supply order block here. All right, we have this this inducement that has been taken out. All right, and then that move came based on the reaction of this sweep here. So we just expect price to come all the way up here and then touch our order block, and then we can take the sell for EU. So my expectation for EU is a sell, all right, from here, okay, and then all the way a small a 1:4, not bad. All right, you see on the 5 minutes, you can see that that's very clear. See the sweep here. Okay, we can mark this as our sweep, and then break. So we are just waiting for a retest of this OB to shoot our shots. All right, so I believe that's taken by everybody. Okay, so this is my view on EU. All right, I want to short EU, all right, but I want to wait for EU to come to this supply region for me to sell. All right, so let's go back to 15 minutes. That will be very clear for everybody. So all right, so this is what I have on EU. I want to short EU from this supply zone. All right, I want to sell EU from this supply zone. So let's see how it plays out, guys. Let's see how it plays out. Now let's check GU. All right, so sorry, let me give out the figures for that. So for EU, I want to sell from 1.08621. all right, 1.08621. okay, and then my stop loss is a little wide. All right, my stop loss will be around 1.08689. all right, 1.08689. That's about 7 pips stop loss. So entry 1.08621, 1.08621, and then my stop loss is around 1.08689, 1.08689. So guys, you can send in your request. Let's quickly check GU and see how GU is playing out. All right, like we said, EU is bearish. All right, same with GU. You can see GU, all right, creating series of lower highs and then lower lows. Okay, so let's come down to 45 and see what we have. We have clearly gotten this sweep here. We have seen this sweep. Okay, got a break. Got the break of structure here. All right, we can use this as our inducement. Alright, we can use this. Okay, and then let's wait for price to come to us. Alright, let's wait for price to come to us. So let's go lower and see how long that might take. Okay, but clearly I can see this inducement here. I can see that we still have a fair value gap above, so which means that was not a sufficient retracement. So let's wait and see if price comes back here. All right, that would be a good point to short. All right, that would be a good point to join in the sell. All right, but let's wait and see what price will do. Let's just wait and see what price will do here. Let's wait and see. All right, patience, guys, the patience game. So let's wait and see what GU will do. All right, we want to sell. All right, but we want to wait and see GU come back to our entry point, and then we can sell along. So my sell is from 1.29210, 1.29210. all right, GU 1.29210. and then my stop loss is around 1.29428. 1.29428. All right, so please take note of that, guys. 1.29210, that's what I want to sell from, and then my stop loss is around 1.29428. 1.29428. Okay, so your request can start coming in. All right, and then we can treat that together. All right, so let's check other pairs if we have something there for us to capitalize on. This is AUD card. Alright, this is AUD card. The reaction we are getting is from this block here on AUD card. The reaction we are getting is from this block here, and then you can clearly see that we broke structure here. We have a break of structure here. Alright, and then we have this very tiny sweep here. Well, this is the 4 hours time frame, so that's still good. Alright, so we are seeing this reaction. Alright, let's double down to the lower time frame and see. Okay, and then so we have this trend line here. Alright, price has broken above that trend line. Alright, we have a clear break of structure here. Okay, we have a clear break of structure here. Alright, I'll be waiting for price to come back inside this. So I'm waiting for price to come back inside this breaker block here. Alright, that is inside this week. Okay, so but before that, I want to see price take out this high too. Alright, so with this move, I want to see price take out this high. Alright, and then come back for that retest. So we want to take our own buy. Alright, when price comes into that demand order block. Okay, so we want to wait out. The trend line has been taken out, that's clear. Alright, so we want to wait for a retest of the order block that gave us the rise of that gave us that break of structure. Alright, and break of trend line. So around this region, that's where I want to buy from. There's a 5 minutes. Okay, you can see that price is still rallying up. Alright, but let's wait, guys, and see. Alright, let's wait and see that Jesus is Lord. So for AUD card, alright, let's see what we're targeting. Alright, for AUD card, I want to buy from 0.90271. 0.90271. 0.90271. And I want to allow the stop loss to be, let's leave it like this. Let's just allow the trade to breathe when it comes back to us. So 0.90271. Alright, for my entry, 0.90271. Okay, 0.90271. And then my stop loss 0.90112. 0.90112. We have almost gotten that clear break of structure. Alright, so when we get price take out that high, okay, we want to wait for when price comes back to fill up these fair value gaps. Alright, and then this one, that this OBA will be our inducement. Alright, and then so that this sweep here, alright, the sweep here, the break, and then price coming to retest the breaker block. Alright, so possible market might use this OB here as our inducement. Alright, and then come into our zone, and then we can take the buy. So we have clearly seen the break of structure. You see that the movement from AUD card, there's an impulsive movement there. So let's just wait and see. Alright, if market will decide to honor our request and come back to us. So I believe the figures we're taking. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Let's see what other commodity we can capitalize on. Is there news? Because this movement from AUD card is, I think there is a news. Wow. Let me see if it's, oh my, wow. This is AJ. You can see, you see what price did here. Alright, this was my entry for AJ. But see what price did. It, remember, I marked out this low as the inducement, so immediately price took out that low, it just started buying. You can see that. So this was my sweep, okay, and then this was my zone I was expecting price to buy from. So it just took out this inducement, and then you can see that I started buying. So let's just wait and see what happens for AJ. Though that's a higher time frame. That's from the 4 hours. Okay, that's from the 4 hours. All right, I have the trend line coming. Okay, so this is my trend line support. Okay, so something along this line. All right, for a higher time, for a buy though. All right, so the stop loss might be wide, but it is what it is. So let's see how it goes though. All right, and then we can run all the way up. Because you can see fair value gaps that are available for price to come back to fill. Okay, so let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. Yes, so let's watch this one too. Okay, and then so let's see what happened with AUD JPY. I know JPY has been giving some crazy moves since last week. Alright, but let's assume that impulsive move is coming to an end, and then AJ can players will love it too. So just let's hope that price comes back to this our entry point, and then you might want to join in for that ride. So the buy is from the price point is 98.920, 98.920, 98.920, 98.920, and then our stop loss is around 9. You can leave it at 97. All right, 9700. Okay, so 97.000. All right, 97.000. Okay, so that is it for AUD JPY. All right, so your requests can start coming in, guys. Let's see AUD NZD if there is any opportunity there. Okay, this was the sell I missed on, or pricing come to my entry point for AUD NZD. I know people feel like, yeah, so it reacted from the 78% of the fib and then sold massively. All right, to give us that sell, or that massive sell. Okay, so for AUD NZD, here you can see this huge fair value gap. All right, based off this imbalance, you can see the huge fair value gap that price is yet to completely fill. All right, so price has filled it halfway. All right, price has filled it halfway. Okay, let me see if it used this resistance point to buy. So price did not even get to those points. So let's believe that let's use this as our sweep. Okay, this is our sweep. This is a break of structure. All right, and then let's see what price will do when it comes back here. All right, let's see if it's going to give us any form of reaction. All right, but as you can see that AUD has been rallying for over 2 hours now. All right, AUD has been pushing, all right, further up. So let's see what happens when price come back here. Okay, I'm not seeing a clear inducement, so I just want to I want to trade cautiously here. All right, but let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens, guys. I won't be giving a figure for that, but let's just have an overview. Let's just wait out and see what price will do when it comes back to this zone. All right, and then this will be our SL. So don't worry, when we come back, you can just have it marked out on your chart and see if the market respect us. So that is that for, okay, the TP for AJ. Well, first of all, I'll say whatever you are okay with is the TP. Whatever that you feel comfortable width, all right, should be your TP. So TP is at your own discretion, but my own TP, all right, is that, as you can see, based on this massive drop, all right, to the downside, market left a lot of fair value gaps, all right, based on this impulsive moves to the downside. All right, you can see the way market rallied down. All right, so based on that move, all right, I will expect price to come back to create another high. All right, that's 1:5, but once you have about 1:3, all right, you are good to go. All right, 1:3, 1:2, whatever works for you. Okay, so for 1:3, all right, your tip will be around 104.614. 104.614. Okay, 104.614, and that also aligns with this zone here. Okay, with this zone here, so that's not a bad place to exit the buy. All right, can you see that? All right, this pivot here, so that's not a bad place for you to exit the market. All right, 104.614. I believe that's taken, Mr. Ibrahim. So your request is for us to look at GJ. Okay, so let me honor that request. Alright, so as you can see, GJ is also buying. Alright, GJ is also buying, even though my personal zone for GJ is still further down, which is here. I'm coming. Let's walk around it together. Okay, but why am I using this particular zone? As you can see here, this was the initial break of structure we had. All right, and then price gave us a clear break of structure, gave us the retracement. All right, and then market left another demand block, all right, that is yet to be mitigated. Okay, now this is also something to where price reacting from, all right, happens to be, all right, an interesting point there, because this can be used as inducement. Okay, which price obviously used. All right, tapped into that block, all right, and started buying. So let's go back in time and see what happened there. All right, so this is that level on that zone on 1 hour time frame. Okay, and then here sweep. Okay, I'm coming. Let me see. All right, so sweep, break, all right, and then it you can see this was the low that created this high. Price sweat below that low. All right, and then this is the breaker block that we'll be using. So let's see if that's where price is reacting from. Can you see that? So price is reacting from the breaker block. All right, price is buying from that breaker block. All right, and you can see the buy, massive buy. Okay, so now what are we looking out for? All right, let's see if we can get another entry for GJ. Okay, so major trend line has been taken out, all right, from 45 minutes. Price has not taken the major high yet. Okay, though we have seen minor break of structure, all right, but price has not taken that major one yet. So to be on the safer side, I want to see price take out this major high. All right, already I can see my sweep here. All right, this is the 15 minutes time frame. I can see the sweep, all right, the break of structure, all right, and then using this as my zone. Okay, all right, let's use this, using this as my zone for a buy. All right, can you see that, guys? So like I said, I will prefer something in this line, push and take out this high. All right, and then we can come down to here and then push back up. All right, so you can see sweep, okay, break or structure, and then I'm expecting a retest. All right, so if I want to buy GJ, remember what I said, I want to see price take out this high first. When it does that, that high will, all right, when price take out that high, all right, I will then wait for it market to retrace back, all right, for us to join in the buy. So Mr. Ibrahim, this is my view for GJ. All right, you can see with my arrows, let us clear this high and then we can come back for a buy here. Okay, so we want to buy GJ, all right, if all things goes as planned, all right, from 196.466, 196.466, 196.466. All right, that's where our entry will be. Our stop loss can be around 195.732, 195.732, and then this is 1:3.49, so your TP can be around 199.029. okay, 199.029. so if you have any request, you can please send it in. All right, let me call the figures again. Okay, for the buy, remember, take out that high. All right, so we'll complete our clear break of trend line, break of structure, and then retest of the other block. All right, so the buy from 196.466, our stop loss around 195.732. okay, and then our TP should be around 199.029. okay, because you can also see a sweep, break, and then expecting price to retest. All right, so that will be that for GJ. okay, so we are just going to check about 2 or 3 other commodities. All right, since I don't have any requests, and then we can call it a day. Okay, so let me see any chart that looks good for us. If you have any request, you can please send it in. All right, but okay, Euro AUD, this is from the higher time frame though. Now this is from the 4 hours. All right, the zone is very huge. All right, so sweep, break, price is already inside that OB. okay, so let me see. Let me go down to the 15 minutes. All right, so for the 15 minutes, okay, I will be looking out for let me use this trend line instead. Okay, beautiful. So for the 15 minutes, okay, if UAD is going to sell, I will expect price to do what? Break below the trend line, okay, which also leaves me with a break of structure here. All right, and then I wait for the retest. So which means that for Euro AUD, what I'll be looking out for is a break of structure. All right, break below this low, take out this trend line. All right, and then I'll wait for the retest of this other block to sell Euro AUD. All right, I want to believe that is very simple and that's precise, that's taken by everybody. So I have this trend line here on 15 minutes. Okay, for me to join on the sell, all right, I'll expect price to give me a break of structure. all right, which will lead to this break of trend line. You can see that this trend line is resting, all right, below that low. So if price take out the structure, all right, take out the trend line, okay, I will just wait for a retest of this OB here, all right, and then I can join in the sell. Remember, AU is already looking bullish. Okay, we have seen AUD card, AUD JPY, and then AU seems to have gained some momentum. So we just want to see something similar for Euro AUD. You understand that? So I believe that's simple. All right, I see you, Mr. Ibrahim. Thank you so much. So I believe that's taken. All right, you can go on your 15 minutes. All right, pull out your trend line. All right, and then you will see what I'm seeing here. So that's that for EA. Okay, let's check another chart if we have something for us. NZD card. Well, this is a long-term trade because I am seeing this from daily time frame, but price already inside the 78.6. all right, price inside the 78.6. But as you can see here, this is my break of structure. All right, you can see this trend line. Remember, this is coming from the daily. I've gotten the first support here, I've gotten the second one. I want to wait and see if this third one will hold. Okay, but you can see major structure has been taken out. All right, major high has been cleared. Okay, for NZD card. So to some extent, I feel it is safe for us to look for buys. All right, it is safe for us to look for buys on NZD card. Okay, so price already inside the demand order block on NZD card on the daily time frame. All right, so I want to leave it to us. All right, so my bias for NZD card is bullish, so you can do the honors to look for your entry. But let me see if there is anything here. All right, so preferably for me, all right, I want to wait for price to come down to the 88.2. all right, I want to wait for the sell to get completely exhausted. All right, I want to make sure that the sellers don't have any other say in this market. So I want to relax and wait for price to come to 88.2, which also aligns with my other block. All right, which aligns with the trend line and also with this other block here. All right, we also have this pivot or pivot, yeah. So so let's see, but like I said, I want to wait for 88.2 of the fib before I shoot. So let's see, guys. So let's wait for 88.2 88.2 of the fib. Okay, you can see that price is still pushing. All right, so we don't want to be caught, we don't want to be used as liquidity. All right, so guys, just wait out, okay, and then see what price do when it gets there. Yeah, I can already see a sweep here, okay, which aligns with my 8.2. That's why I'm waiting. Okay, sweep, the break of structure has happened. I want to wait for price to come back and retest. So all right, guys, just wait out. All right, just wait. All right, but put your eyes on NZD card. I feel like it should give us something. All right, so put your eyes on NZD card. Okay, and then we can both smile. All right, but tomorrow is Friday already. The price should get there before the end of today. So from tonight and tomorrow, you might start looking for your buy on NZD card. So I'm just going to take the two requests. I'm going to take US30 and then we'll round up with EURNZD. We'll round up with UNZD. Okay, so US30 and then UNZD, we can beat ourselves. Bye for now. So US30. Well, I think yes, I have US30 already analyzed on my charts. Okay, So it's a very good one to watch. So Mr. Nasser Ibrahim. So this is US 30. The major high has been taken out. All right. So US 30 is bullish. All right. US 30 is bullish, but we are just seeing some sort of retracement. We have this our trend line here as our trend line support. Okay. We also have this other block here. Okay. So what am I expecting for US 30? Okay. Actually, I have 2 points of interest for myself. Okay. Around here and then here. Now, because our analysis is coming from a higher time frame, okay, I will just advise, all right, when price coming to your point of interest, all right, you might want to look for a confirmation entry, okay, from 15 minutes, all right, 30 minutes, all right, whatever works for you. But we have these two zones here. The first one is 39,508, between 39,508 to 39,134. So between 39,508 to 39,134, that's the first zone I'll be looking for a buy. All right, if price violates that zone, okay, I will now stick with this zone here between 38,675 and 38,272. All right, so if price violate our first zone, okay, that's why I don't advise you to put all your eggs in one basket. All right, apply proper risk management. All right, so if the first one does not go as planned, okay, we'll still have something to use and take the second one, because for the second one here, this is my sweep, very clear, and then my break of structure here. You see why I'm waiting out for that one. Okay, so I think I'll be able to refine that a little. So for the second zone, all right, my second area of interest, 38,561 and 38,272 for the buy. 38,561 and 38,272, between that zone, I want to take my buy. That is if price does not respect our first POI. All right, if price does not respect our first POI, I believe that is clear. All right, and then lastly, last but not the least, Euro NZD. Okay, Euro NZD. For Euro NZD, price is reacting from a pivot. Okay. Why? That looks. I think I identified that so fast. That's good. You know, we learn from the best, so that's why it's easy FX. All right. So for UNZ, the price is already inside our pivot zone. Okay, and then this from the daily time frame, though, price already inside our pivot zone. So guys, this is one of the trade you want to see what it does on the lower time frame. So let me just recommend, if you see a break of structure, break of trend line, all right, you might want to shoot. So I have this trend line here. Let me use this one instead. All right, so I have this trend line. Okay, I have this second one. All right, I have this one here. So I will expect price to take out this trend line. All right, take out the trend line, give us a clear break of structure. All right, when this happen, this is the 15 minutes. All right, when this happen, all right, clearly we'll be able to. I'm coming. Let me take out this. So when this happen, you will clearly see that price has shifted on the 1 hour too. Do you understand? So that both our higher time frame and lower time frame will agree. they will come to a consensus. You understand? So let us wait. All right, and then let price take out the initial low. All right. Okay, so I will prefer this to be taken out, this to also be taken out. So let me draw that again for us. So take out this trend line, this one too, and then come back before I sell. Do you understand that, Mr. Sadiq? All right, so I have this trend line. This is the major trend line, as you can see here. This is the major trend line. So I want price to break below this trend line supports. All right, this one that has been supporting price. So when it does that, I will now have a clear change of character. Okay, so when that does, I just complete that we have shifted from bullish to bearish. So for Euro NZD, all right, it's already inside a pivot zone. Okay, which I expect price to sell from here. Okay, and then I want to shoot. So just wait your break of trend line, and then you want to catch the retest for the sell. Okay, and then you want to catch the retest for the sell. So I believe I have been able to do justice to all of our questions. All right, all of our requests. Okay, and then I want to believe that we all have an amazing time. Okay, and then you just want to check out all of the commodities we looked at together, or just keep an eye on them. All right, let's see how they play out. Okay, and then until we meet, all right, next time. Okay, I remain your humbly analyst. All right, so thank you so much, guys. Do well to like, all right, do well to subscribe, do well to follow us. Okay, and then you can refer your friends here. All right, also our live trading session continue next week. Okay, and then you can join us in our Telegram channel to enjoy more of this. All right, so we'll see you next time. Bye bye, guys, and take care. God bless you.